Hey everyone, my name is Trace. I am a tattoo artist here at the illustrious Artist Grove. This is my little section, my little cave in my dark corner of the shop where I have all of my things and all of my supplies and where I do my tattooing. I love it here. This is one of the most comfortable public buildings I have ever been in my entire life. And if you have sensory issues, I think that you'll love it here too. We keep it nice and dark. I've added extra lighting just so I look hopefully more attractive to you than I otherwise would. These are not all of the tattoos, but most of the tattoos that I've done over the last year up on this wall behind me. I like to keep them up there just as like an ongoing memory because I'll have the memory of all of them every time I see them and they're all on that wall. So I personally like to practice maximalism a little bit. I think minimalism is quite overrated. I like to be able to look at something everywhere that I'm looking, which is one of the cool things about tattoos is like I can give someone something to look at everywhere they look at, even on you. Yesterday, I gave myself a new tattoo on my leg here of these two ravens fighting. And I'm super proud of the job that I did. I think it's a wonderful tattoo and it gives someone something to look at other than just leg. I have this tattoo down here, a little tattoo tour, I suppose, what I'm going to do. This tattoo is the rhinoceros and lion panels from the Chauvet Cave in France, also known as the Cave of Forgotten Dreams. From back when roughly 35,000 years ago when there were still rhinos and lions in the south of France. Okay, well, I guess we're doing the tattoo tour. I should probably click this here. And we can go with my very first tattoo I ever got, which I got when I was 18 from a tattoo artist in a shop in Amarillo, Texas. And I got this done, I think the year was 2004. It was a different world then, but I still think it looks quite good. Especially for a 20-year-old tattoo, I think he nailed it. And it's from a book called Blankets by Craig Thompson. And I can explain the meaning, but I don't really. It's about how we all live together in this world, but we're all constantly feel like we're drowning. But if you're drowning alongside someone else, it doesn't have to feel so scary. And then I was 27, and when I was 27, I got this one right here. Partners, friends, husbands, brother-in-law came in from Germany. He was a really highly skilled tattoo artist from Germany and wanted to make some money while he was traveling through Texas. So I got this one done in a living room. I was 27 at that point. Flash forward, we're going to about 34, and then I do this one little rhino there on my ankle. I did the rhino just as a start because I wanted to tattoo myself, and I hadn't tattooed in quite some time. So I just stick and poked it during the pandemic, as you do. Oh, before that one, I got married. Don't do that. It's a mistake almost all the time, I think. But, to each their own. But so I got married, and when I got married, rather than getting a ring or anything, and also tattoos having to have meanings. Like I got that one just because it's beautiful. What I did was I picked out 15 or so images from different artists that I love that I thought would translate beautifully into a tattoo. So, and I let the guy just pick out whatever one he wanted to do. I knew I kind of wanted to have on my upper arm. It's kind of cool because like the first one I have in the middle of my back. I don't even know it's there. Most of the time, like I forget that it's there. So, getting your first tattoo there is kind of a hit or miss situation because you'll just forget it's there sometimes. Okay, let's go for the one that I got. So when I was getting married, I got this right here. I focus on my hand. There you go. So I got this, which is the sigil of Lucifer, because my partner and I were practicing card-carrying Satanists at the time. Think of that what you will. This whole thing is about being the morning star, following light, and Lucifer, as a character, provided knowledge to Adam and Eve, and it was that knowledge that allowed them to become people and cognizant rather than just animals in the dark. So that had a lot of meaning to me. My spouse at the time got the sigil of Lilith on their hand as well, so it was really cool, kind of matching but not matching little things. But it's a reminder that every time I look at my hand and I can remember being wed, Lucifer's right there. So when I started tattooing in the shop again, I just added these little lines and dots for the two most significant relationships I've been in. They ended. So that is most of them. Let's see here. And then once I started working at the shop, the lovely human who was in the booth right beside me, their name was Rory, and they were absolutely lovely. And they put out something on their Instagram saying that they were offering any sort of anime style tattoo for $65, I think it was at the time. So I was like, hey, is this tattoo here is from an artist called Audrey Kawasaki. It's from a painting called Linger. I think that it's gorgeous. And I said, hey, well, I've got this sleeve kind of going. What do you say about like if something was anime adjacent? And then I had them look up Audrey Kawasaki's work, and they loved it, and they were cool with giving me another tattoo. So I wanted all of my tattoos up to that point were just easily covered with just a T-shirt, and other than of course my hand tattoos. But I just wanted something to be like more visible because I'm dedicating myself to this life and to this art. So I got this beautiful tattoo here from Rory, which is called from a painting of Audrey Kawasaki's called Maybe Tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow I will linger, which I think is quite beautiful. And then my sort of coach-ish, mentor-ish person, Chai, I I took care of their dogs for like a month, and they were going to, trade me tattoos for that. So they gave me this one on my lower arm, which is beautiful. Um, it's a wooden heart. And this is kind of based conceptually on a painting of Audrey Kawasaki's that I wanted. It because I originally wanted, I was just like, well, I love Audrey Kawasaki's work. Let's just get something cohesive, have the whole sleeve be that. And they were like, okay, so what do you think about this? And then showed me their conceptual piece, and I was like, it's beautiful, and the fact that they were going to, essentially give it to me, and I wanted it to be meaningful because they've changed my life as well. So I wanted to carry that reminder in my skin. So we still haven't finished it yet. I hope to finish it someday. And that brings me to yesterday, which has been almost essentially a year, almost to the day that I messaged Zana and got here into the shop. So for my 1 year, I got these ravens. They're a drawing I did probably 3 or 4 months ago, and I've just really wanted to do them. And no one's gotten them yet. So I thought I'll do them on myself so I can, lift up, because the cave paintings are one thing, but they're not exactly my real style. They're not, something that shows off what I can and like to do. So with the ravens, I really want to show off what I like to do and my style that I'm working in right now. Might not be the style I work in forever, but for this point in my life and my career, I love doing graphic black line work and making that do everything that it can. So these beautiful burbs right here, I think, can convey that. So if someone's like, "Oh, what kind of tattoos do you do?" I can just lift up my leg and show them, and I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, I haven't forgotten anything. That's all of my tattoos. I guess this turns into a tattoo tour, but yeah. Anyway, gonna try to make more content like this, where I'm just talking at you and with you. Feel free to comment anything you want in the bottom, and I will see you all on down the line. Keep the boots out of your mouth and fight back as best you can.